So, you've decided to go to Gracey's Pizza in St Albans. Let me tell you, you're in for an absolute treat. But here are 5 things you might want to know before you go. Hi, by the way, my name is Rob and I'm a pizza-loving nerd based in London, and I'm on a mission to demystify some of those trendy pizza places you may have seen on Instagram. You know the ones I mean. You've probably been scrolling through your feed and you see this beautiful shot of a pizza, maybe like an epic cheese pull and like a very amazed reaction from someone. And I wanted to make a slightly more practical guide to where these places actually are, how do you book into them, do you have to queue up, how expensive is it, what type of pizza is it, all the nerdy details that I wish someone had told me before I kind of just showed up in a random place and asked, is this where the pizzas come from? So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, keep on watching, and if there's a place you want me to visit in a similar way, let me know down in the comments and I will try to get to it. One thing to know about Gracey's Pizza is that it's not actually in St Albans. What? Well, it's in the general area of St Albans, but it's not actually in the town centre. Bear that in mind when you're planning your day. If you're going into St Albans town centre for a little day trip or something and you think, oh, we'll just pop to Gracey's for lunch, just be aware it is kind of a bus ride away or an hour-long walk away along quite a main road from what I can tell. But I've been there twice and I've always driven there, and you can kind of park right outside on the road, which is very convenient. And there's also one thing nearby that I'm going to recommend at the end of the video, which is something to do after you've eaten your pizza. There is life after pizza, amazingly enough. The second thing to know about Gracey's Pizza is that it is very much recommended that you book your pizzas in advance. If you go on their Instagram page, the link in the bio is to a website called Storekit. Actually, I'll put the link down in the description here as well. And that is basically the website that they use, and actually quite a few of these cool pizza places use, which allows you to kind of place your order in advance. And if you want to sit in and eat it rather than take it away, just leave a note where there's a kind of space to leave a note and just say, we'd love to sit in, please. And then when you get to the checkout, you can say what day and what time you're planning to show up, whether you're taking it away or sitting in. So there was 4 of us going, so we kind of all picked a pizza in advance. One of us ordered it on Storekit, and I just kind of said in the comment thing, we'd love to sit in if there's room, and we said what time we wanted to go, and kind of being an early bird, we wanted to catch that worm straight away, so we booked in for 4 o'clock, which is actually when they open on Saturdays. So we were the first people to walk in there. We were actually there slightly early, and I was sat there in the car playing Pokemon Go. Fellow nerds, there's a few Pokestops around, so that's good to know. But yeah, so we went in at 4. They were ready for us. They had got a table ready, and the pizzas came pretty quickly. And you can also you can buy extra stuff while you're there. You know, there's drinks, there's tiramisu, there's olives. But it is recommended, if you can, to order your pizzas in advance. You probably can rock up, but you might be waiting around because it does get kind of busy in there, especially as it got kind of into the early evening and into the evening, it did kind of fill up with people and families. Families are also people. It's just semantics for you there. But yeah, order it in advance and you'll have no problem. The third thing to know about Gracey's Pizza is that they are serving specifically New Haven style pizza, which you don't hear loads about in the UK, and was actually kind of new to me when I heard about this place. From what I can tell, it basically means really thin dough, really thin crusts, but without it going super crunchy and kind of crispy. It's just like really nice, light in the mouth base and lovely fresh toppings on top. I went for the pepperoni one. A friend of mine had the andouille one, some had a fungi one, some had the margarita one, and there are a few other options as well. And they also have dips. Dips are of vital importance, as any pizza fan will surely agree with. There's a garlic and dill one that was really good, a hot honey one, a chili one, and one other that I'm forgetting about. And yeah, that's all you kind of need to know about what type of pizza to expect. Nothing, it's not too off the wall, it's just a lovely fresh pizza. They have 2 different sizes, and actually that brings me to the 4th point. The 4th thing to know is that they do actually have a secret menu item. You can actually get a calzone, or calzone, however you want to pronounce it, from Gracey's Pizza. I saw it on Eating with Todd's YouTube channel, and I thought it looked amazing, but I only saw it after I'd already ordered. So I'm going to try and do that next time. I'll try and film it and give you a reaction to that as well. And the 5th and final thing you might want to know before you go to Gracey's Pizza is what else there is around there. As I said, the pizza place itself is on a fairly main road, but there is a crossing there. There's a post office next door if you want to grab any bits and bobs from there. There's also a place called Veralmium Park, a short drive or a less short walk away, which is really nice for a kind of after dinner stroll, especially it's spring at the moment when we're filming this. It was still broad daylight when we left, especially seeing as we started at 4. So yeah, that's a little recommendation of go for a little walk around Veralmium Park. They've got a Roman museum there, which I've never been into. They've got kind of a play park for kids if you've got kids. And I saw there was a pub there on that park as well. So if you're looking for something to do before or after pizza, there's a recommendation. You can also just nip up the road into St Albans and mooch around for a bit there as well. But yeah, let me know, if you go to Gracey's Pizza, let me know what you order. Did you enjoy it? Would you have any tips for anyone who's seen this in the future and planning to go? And yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the video, and see you next time.